Well, welcome along, folks, to the huge match down here at Golden Grove. It is BTR Excavations Division 1, round 17, and it's Golden Grove versus Rostrevor at Harpers Field. My name is Tony Neal, and we'd like to welcome all the viewers around South Australia, Australia and the world. There's a huge crowd here and building in anticipation for this absolutely huge game for both teams. The B grade has just concluded. The score, well, Golden Grove 17-13, 1-1-5, defeated Rostrevor 4 goals 6-30, and that is both B grade teams waiting to come out. The umpires have made their way out. It is going to build. The ground conditions, where you can see it out there, it is quite firm, especially that centre area. So really good conditions for both teams. There's a little bit of a breeze, and we're just trying to pick that breeze pretty much across the ground, maybe a little bit left to right. No real bad patches out there to speak of. Current temperature, it's about 9 degrees, expected 12 top degrees, and about 75% chance of 2 millimetres of rain. So there might be a touch of drizzle as we go through, and well, here they come. Team's just wandering out. Jake Pittman, the captain, leading out Golden Grove, and have a listen to that roar from up here in the grandstand. Magnificent facility. Out they come, Cavallaro out in front there. Joshua Harble, number 11, trotting around. Lachlan Pascoe, keep an eye on him, number 24 in the pink boots. He is the goal scorer. Here comes Rostrevor. Let's have a look at them. Not on there Pat Malone either. Big Butterworth back in this week. Gee, he'll be handy. James Butterworth in ruck, number 29. Stephen Lanzoni, captain, leading him out. Have a look at the rocks. There they go. Two smart men out there. That'd be number 4, Patrick Dawson, and number 11, Tulio Di Mattias, with the long sleeves. Thomas McCormack, number 20 at the back there. Number 7 also Will Mead, with long sleeves as well. So there's a few of them out there. Big Damon Stepic, number 31, in the lighter coloured boots. So it all builds, as we'd like to thank our sponsors, BTR Excavations, Adelaide Footy League, of course, Filming Footy, Sports Interactive, Classic Clashes, Custom by ORTC, providing our magnificent beanies this year, our Filming Footy beanies, which is handed out to our best player on the ground. So thank you to Custom by ORTC. Give them a call for all your embroidery needs. High Five e-bikes, the great man Jamal, and those e-bikes. There's 2 of them up for grabs, and I can tell you I've been riding mine around just recently, and they are an absolute blast. As much fun as you can have on 2 wheels. Jag Meatworks, of course, our snag of the year is brought to you by Jag Meatworks, and 2 of the rounds do have a Jag Meatworks kilo of sausages for Jag of the week. Snag of the week is what it is. Kimberley Resorts, Farmers Leap, our best on ground wins the Archies and the Filming Footy beanie and a $50 pub voucher, along with our scoreboard. Thanks to the Kirin Hayaketsu scoreboard. Hello, yes. So let's just have a look at our ladder. You find Golden Grove in second place on 24 points. Rostrevor on 22. So second versus fourth.
I'm not going anywhere, thank you.
Oh, I thought she was. All right, let's have a look at our ladder. Second versus fourth. So Golden Grove, 1474 points for. That is the best. They've got the highest score, and against is 6th. So their defence needs a little bit of work. And Rostrevor, 12-15-4. That's 4th in the 4s, and 9.52 against, so they are second for the against. Our round 14 result, Golden Grove win by 81, round 15 win by 89, and round 16, win by 21. So they've had their winning ways the last 3 games, and we'll cover that a little bit more in a moment as both teams warming up. For Rox, well, round 14 it was a loss by 7 points. All 4 quarters, they had 13 shots to 20 on that day. They lost to Salisbury North. But since then, round 15, a win by 7 and a win by 38 last week against Sacred Heart. We look at shots on goal. Well, Golden Grove had 24 shots, 31 and 31. So they do get that ball down forward. Rox, they had 13, 14 and 19. So just under 20 scoring shots in all 3 games. Just keep an eye on the coin toss here. Umpires just getting ready in the middle. Interesting warm-ups with Rostrevor actually practicing their ruck taps with Big Butterworth in there. Golden Grove, well, they're all lined up on the 50-metre line as we speak. About to do their sprints. Be worn out before the game started if I was doing this. They're doing a good job. Well, you'd call that medium somehow. Let's have a look at the form guide. Round 8, Golden Grove won by 36 points. They only won 2 or 4 quarters, so this is what we're alluding to, folks. It is building into a huge game. Golden Grove now, their form guide, they've won 9 in a row. They're in second position. They need to keep winning to retain second position on the ladder. They could easily slip to 4th depending on other results of games around the league. So with a few rounds to go is very important. For Rostrevor, they've won 6 of their last 7 games and they're in form as the finals loom. They need this win to stay ahead of 5th and 6th place teams. So if we look at Rostrevor, they're on 22, Salisbury North 21, Sacred Heart on 20. That makes up our 6th with Port District on top, St Peters in 3rd. Just Port District on 26, Golden Grove 24, St Peters 23, Rostrevor 22, Salisbury North 21 and Sacred Heart 20. So how's that for a countdown? 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And all teams fighting for those spots. So it could move up and down a fair bit yet. Who are we looking at for Golden Grove best players?
Oh, hello.
So just a couple of the parents wandering by saying hello. Josh Glenn has played 16 games 9 times in the best players, unfortunately not in today. Jake Pittman, 16 games 8 times in the best players, so watch out for him, the captain. Aidan Thatcher, 16 and 8. Goals, well, Lachlan Pascoe, 16 games and he's on 74. Liam Verity, 15 with 30 goals, and Jed Banwell, 16 games, 16 goals. So they've got a few players there that can score goals for them. They share it around. For Rostrevor Old Collegians as they come together now, James Wharton, 16 times, 16 games, 11 best. James Butterworth, 13 and 8. Tramfer, 16 and 7. Goals, McCormack, 33. Lanzoni, 32. Wakeland, 22. Jet Boxer, 18. We'll come to next week, this week's games in a moment, because all in readiness in the middle of the ground right now. And Butterworth it is in ruck up against Tom Robinson. So we are underway. 0-all in the middle. Charging through. James Wharton. High long kick to the left of screen. Or is that a little nudge in the back? Wakeland's under it. Golden Grove is set up well off the back of this. Just bobbles around. Quick kick inside 50 and well cut off. And that was Cameron Shenton with a high long kick. It's hung a long time in the air. Couldn't take it. Was Harble. Stood under it. Couldn't take it. Back to it. Well done. Quick feet. Comes inside diagonally. That is dangerous. Often talk about this. One of the most dangerous kicks in football. Hung a long time in the air. And the man in the orange boots, James Wharton, who got that first clearance, will line up for goal. Probably 45 out. Slight angle. A little bit of breeze. Maybe left to right. So Wharton. James Wharton lining up. Nice kick. It does fade a little bit to the right. And just offline there to Rostrevor. 1 point on the score. As we said, James Wharton, 16 games, 11 times in the best. So, be interested to see what they do here. Butterworth's right back on the wing here for Rostrevor. Just having a look at how he's lining up. Golden Grove, they've got them either side. Player comes down the middle. That is a huge kick. That's going to go to the centre circle. There it is. Good contest, Verity. They're out quickly here, Golden Grove. 1-2. Have a look at this. Quick kick around the corner. The lead comes. It's 3-1. Now the Cavalry come. Quick kick out. It's bouncing. Close. Close. Oh, has he got him? He has. He's nodding. The goal umpire is nodding. And that's Mitchell McKelvey. Opportunist goal. They were messing around with it down there. Came through, put his foot to it, and a nice goal there to start the day for Golden Grove. 1 goal plays 1 point on the Kieran Hyoketsu scoreboard. Hello, yes. Huge shout out to Farmers Leap Winery Pathaway, our coach of the week. Gets 3 bottles of Random Shot wines. And there will be a winner for coach of the year as well. Goal of the week is brought to you by Born to Build. Mark of the week is brought to you by Born to Build. Mark of the year wins 3 nights accommodation at Moonlight Suites, Kimberley Resorts, as that ball goes up in the middle. Good contest. Out this time, the Pittman. Oh, is he tripped there? He is. We receive a free kick. A little bit going on off the ball. Gee, they're running down ground. Both teams coming from behind. Pittman on that huge left boot. Tell you what, those kicked it straight to Wakeland. That is because Rostrevor came down the ground. Wakeland now puts it up. Standing under it. Jake Slivak winds around on the right, dangerous position. Player down in back play. And that allowed Samuel Duke to get away with that. That's Thomas McCormack in back play. Looks a little bit ginger there. Not sure what happened. We won't worry about that. Ball up far side. No, kick in far side. Just get those umpires in their seats out of the way. Looks like Lanzoni with ball in hand. So he's going to have a kick from, right on the 50 there. Brings it to the top of the square. Have pack forms and swatted through, and a huge punch through by Golden Grove there. Rocks with their 2nd point on the scoreboard. So different kick in this time. 2 players out this side. Cameron Shenton waiting. They go the other side. Most teams will give you that first one. Shenton's still on out here if they want him. Go to Lamb Simon now, and it goes out of bounds. So Lanzoni a little bit further out this time. So Lanzoni goes backwards. Gets it to T. Mateus. Kicks it high, inside 50, Wakeland's under it. Gee, big pack forms. Flicks this way, that way. Golden Grove, there it goes, backwards. Lamb Simon gets a kick on it. Rostrevor been setting up to get that second one in. Gee, dragged down is Mitchell McKelvey, the first goal scorer. Out this time, the Pittman. Long, sweeping handball. Shenton. Nice kick down the wing, beautiful vision. Got the runner going by, elects to go long. Slater. You can hear the crowd side there. It's anyone's ball here. It's a 50-50. Gee, I tell you what, he's run a long way there, Harble. Gee, got onto it well there, Pittman. Just stayed inside. That's where he needs to be. And real architect with delivering that ball. Getting that across. So Liam Verity. 15 games, 30 goals for Verity. Knows the ground very well. On that far side. Wanders in, gee, on the 50. Plenty of height and just offline to the left. 1 goal, 1 is the score. 6 minutes in. Kieran Hyoketsu scoreboard. Hello, yes, is the slogan. Rostrevor, long, down the middle. Pack forms. Out it comes. Quick handball. Another opportunity inside here. Probably only 45 out now. Certainly going to have a shot. Player in the blue boots. It's not McKelvey again. Just lining up. Kick from 35. Ground bathed in sunshine as we speak. Nice kick off the boot. What's he done? It's there. 2 on the board. And it looks to be that man McKelvey again. So here's 2 on the board. Early days for Golden Grove. As we said, ground is bathed in sunshine, even though it is only 12 degrees. But good at the moment. It may rain a little bit later, just a touch if it does. So Butterworth in the middle, but Golden Grove, certainly through Jake Pittman, he's been industrious in the middle. Good match-up too on Elliot Murata. They're out again here. Golden Grove, they go forward. So get into that one. Good fingers there. Cavallaro sweeps wide on the left. Beautiful kick. Getting a little bit of his sleeve back. It was Thomas McCormack, I should say, earlier on. Gee, look at him run here. Wow. Comes back out now. Oh, doesn't get very far. And that is holding the ball. The umpire wearing the gloves today. So they come inside now. Stepic, ball in hand. You've got players across the ground. Gets it to Dawson. Very good user of the ball, Dawson. Gee, goes long and direct. Big lead comes. Couldn't quite get there, McCormack. They flick backwards here, Golden Grove. A little bit of pressure. That's, good running by Simon here. He's run on. Just squeezed up tight against the boundary. Mitchell Payne gets it high. Well done to McKelvey again. Mitch is the call. Goes backward, hangs a long time in the air. They're not getting out here. Thatcher, around on the left. This time Shenton drives down the wing. Big strong lead comes out. Wheels around. Now they're using that ball. 1-2. Here's the run of Golden Grove. The lead is on. And sticky fingers up forward. And this is Lachlan Pascoe. He goes very early. Very, very early. You can see the 50-metre line there. So Pascoe lining up for his first. He's kicked 74 for the season out of 16 games. Pretty handy up forward for Golden Grove. Harpersfield, he knows it well. Pascoe wanders in. Kicks from about 52. Plenty of height, slow spinning ball. Just, well, offline altogether there in the end. No score. Had a go at it. That breeze, as we said, just a little bit across the shoulder there, left to right. So they're going to come across the goals here, Rostrevor. That's a weird spinning ball to Connor Butcher. Out wide now. Close to the boundary here. Needs strong hands. Started well as sleeve back. And tracking that ball out, Mitchell Payne, and you can hear that crowd down here. Huge crowd. Players just setting up around the ball. See Stefan Lanzoni up forward. Shenton's on his own back there. Well, the big Ruttman Ingram, it is back on his own. A kick behind the play, trying to shrug his way out is Wharton. They've got numbers back here, Golden Grove. Round the corner, doesn't quite make it. Collins. And Elliot Murata. Nice kick into the hot spot. It's going to be high. There is the resting Ruckman back there. Simon goes to ground. 1, 2, 3. Here he is. The big fella gets it down. Well done to Harble. Inside. Immediate turnover. That's twice they've come inside and it's cost them. And there's a shot on goal and that stayed in play. Shenton. Thank goodness for Shenton. Takes a bounce. Streaks out. Played at ferocious pace as we speak. Good hand by Will Mead Tell you what, that's twice now Golden Grove have come inside diagonally, and Rostrevor have been up to it. So Rostrevor coming out, the two-handed bounce. Oh, is he taken down afterwards? Just held on to. Ball comes back. Oh, gee. Dylan Pilkington gives it off. Ball is the call, and it is finals-like down here. Aidan Thatcher just getting caught. And James Wharton already a contender for the thongs for Rocks. A little bit stagnant now. They come towards him. Goes high. Wakeland under it. Goes to the back. No one can get hold of it. A little bit of a rolling ball now. A little bit like rugby. Elliot Murata in there. Up it goes. Trying to get onto it, Slevac. He's been industrious in around there. Tranter at the back of this pack. Tom Robinson awaits. Just enjoying not being on Butterworth, so gets a really good tap there. They have to go backwards here. Josh Bradford, oh, just slips. And they have intercepted as good as you'd like it from Golden Grove. The player's gone outside as well. Sizzling pass. Get hold of that if you don't like. That ball did not raise more than a metre off the ground. What a sizzling pass it was. And Pittman, we talk about teams at the top of the ladder, and this is the football that you come to expect. Lachlan Pascoe, this time a little bit closer, dead in front. 2-1-13 to 2 points straight. On the Kieran Hayoketsu scoreboard. Hello, yes. Pittman. Gee, that's faded out to the right there. Just offline. Kick and goal, Lenny is the call. Unable to do so far. Let's have a look at Rostrevor's kick in. So that comes short. This is Darcy Best. Oh, he's played on. He's come inside from that half back line. He's going to go straight down the ground. Where's Wakeland? No, it's McCormack. Oh, good hands too by Thomas McCormack. Right on the 50. They need someone deep. There's no one down there. Now they run. Charles Kemp. Down there. He's going back a long, long way. McCormack. Kicked 33 goals from 15 games. Mitchell McKelvey just coming off. A quick interchange. Nicholas Collins coming on. So McCormack biding his time. 14 minutes in. He'll kick from about 52, 53. Players from both sides haven't minded doing that today. Wanders in, get very close to the man on the mark. Lifts the toe. Slow spinning ball. There's a mark in there. And it's Golden Grove in front. Good grab too. Aidan Thatcher. Umpire just adjudicating, clearing him out. Thatcher comes down the ground. Cavallaro. Golden Grove's number 20 this time. Nice kick in. Josh Dobie. They go outside. 1, 2. Is there another handball? Needs to be correct. It's not. Rostrevor intercept again. The left-handed butcher. He's got a player outside now, Rostrevor. They come short. There it is. It's 25. Hayden Swanbury with ball in hand. Swanbury gives it off. And beautiful kick in. Charles Kemp. Started off that half-back line. Swanbury. Good play. Running down the ground. Charles Kemp, ball in hand. He too will kick from 50. Hasn't worked today so far. Let's have a look at what Kemp's got. Wanders in. No leads. Little one out of the pocket now. Close doesn't do it. Finn Wakeland up very high. And Rostrevor third point on the scoreboard. We talked about their scoring shots pre-game. They haven't had over 20 scoring shots in the last 3 games. Whereas Golden Grove have had 24 31 and 31 in their last 3 games. And you can see why it's quick movement once they get going. Connor Dodd paddles that ball forward. He's a big man, Connor Dodd, and his opponent, the opposite, number 21, Finn Wakeman, a little bit slow to get up there. He's going to have to take the ruck here. Up against Mitchell Slater, is it? No, third man up, Connor Dodd. Bounces and holds. Gee, once again well read by Pittman, but he gives it straight back to the opposition. Swanbury, little chip kick, gives it off to the opposition. Gee, it's a long kick in. Long kick in. Anyone's ball. Oh, around the corner. Don't tell me. It's over the point post. Pascoe, and he's just dropped the head a little bit there. 2 goals, 3 Golden Grove, and he's kicked the 3 of them. Well, 1 out on the full, so 2. So, Rostrevor load up again. 16 minutes in what's been a fast-paced game. Both teams inaccurate, 2-3 to 3 points. Gee, that's a strong grab. Really strong grab. Another 25. Could be costly. They're streaming down the ground. Murata in the middle. Closely being tracked though. Well done by Dylan Pilkington there. Really stayed on his man. Players just come off the bench here. Ryan Lim, not spotted on this side of the ground. Penetrating kick in this time. Where are the Flyers? It's on the ground this time. Up and down. Is there a little bit of space to work in? 1, 2. Not able to do it, and that's a grab. Oh, and that could be 25 as well. Thomas Bradford. Is anyone going to take the mark? Bradford wanders in, kicks the goal, gets up all right as well. First on the board to Thomas Bradford. Mitchell McKelvey, the goal scorer for Golden Grove. So all set, Butterworth. Gee, wraps the arms around his opponent there, Mitchell Slater. Looking a bit like Nat Fyfe with the headband on. Very much so, number 16 there. Coming in, Butterworth, body on body. Oh, it's soccer off the ground there. They're going backwards here, Rostrevor. They've done this several times. That drop could be costly. Pittman. Oh, beautiful kick in there. Wowee, sizzler by Slater. So Pascoe, he's certainly worked the 50-metre arc today. He's had a couple of shots from the far side. He's had one from the middle, so now he's decided to come this side. Anyone that knows football will probably say he does that at training. Every week he'd be having a couple of shots from each angle. So Lachlan Pascoe runs in just a little bit out to the right, and that's a nice kick off the boot. Has his first on the board and the third for Golden Grove. Player just coming off interchange here, and he's wandered off and no one ready to come on. Now McKelvey comes on. So Mitch McKelvey jogging down to the forward line. He's kicked 2 of the 3 goals, so why wouldn't you? Other big games on today, Sacred Heart versus St Peters. That game is live streamed now from Sacred Heart Main School Oval. So that is available online. Payneham Norwood Union versus Prince Alfred as that ball goes up. Oh, Butterworth wraps the arms around again. He's got a habit of doing that. And the other 2 games, Glenunga Broadview and Port District versus Salisbury North. So the 2 there, Sacred Heart versus St Peters and Port District versus Salisbury North, along with this game, will affect the 5. So Butterworth gives it off. Tranter, that's a long kick. Oh, free kick given. It's going to be Golden Grove, the recipient. Players spread immediately. That creates space in the middle. Jake Pittman on that beautiful left foot, normally. Just as I say that, and he does hit a target, so well done. Diagonally, the lead comes inside. They elect to go down the wing to a one-on-one. Oh, nice work by the Golden Grove player. Eases that player out. It's on the ground here. Or had a player inside and elected to take them on. Running onto it this time is Simon. Gives a handball over, and Rostrevor once again. Out through James Wharton. Come inside on the diagonal. Oh, nice high reach up. Intercept there. Kane Horskins. It's at centre half forward now. A little bit of work to do. The big fella just runs straight at it. Simon on the ground. Gee, the umpire was quick with the whistle there. Very, very quick. A little bit going on. Off the ball. So just nursing it along Charles Kemp. Half forward line. Lead comes. They're out wide though here. Thomas Bradford is kicked one. Has kicked one, Bradford. Long way out. So Bradford spinning that ball around. See by the shadow, the sun's going to be directly in his eyes. Lines it up and just offline there. 1 goal for the Rocks and Kieran Hayaketsu scoreboard. So Golden Grove running this ball out. They've run a long way, a little bit of indecision here. Lanzoni comes, almost like soccer. They need to come at him. Tranter comes too. So Lamb Simon now gives a handball off. Good athletic type is young Simon. He could get it back here. They come inside Golden Grove. High kick down towards that half forward line. Oh, the big Dukes go up. Not able to take that, Pascoe. Gee, he had 2 or 3 goes at it. Comes back to Pittman on that left boot. Beautifully balanced kick. Well done to Verity. He's through the middle now. Long, long kick. Gee, it's going to have to be accurate. They try with one hand. Rostrevor player spun around. That was Josh Bradford down there. Number 26, so Thomas wearing 16 and Josh 26. Must be something about the 6. Umpire throws it up. Butterworth taps towards the boundary. 1-2. Gee, tried to give the smart look away handball and put his teammate in trouble there. Gets it back though, Ryan Lim. Teammate now taken out of bounds. Tulio Di Matteis. In front of the huge crowd down there. Little grandstand all set up. Huge crowd in the background. Throw in half forward flank. 23 minutes gone. 3 goals, 3 plays, 1 goal, 4. Gee, had to wait a long time for that. Golden Grove player. Kane Horskins puts that up. Under that one was Swanbury, unable to take it. It's anyone's ball here, 1-2. Are they out? Bradford now. On the left, gee, Tranter has to stay under that a long time and does so. And does very well. The left footer now has a look. There's people screaming everywhere. Very confusing. He just nurses it down the line. Well done. Murata. Tranter gets it back, gives a handball off. Now they rushed kick by Bradford, it looked like. Oh, Wakeland tried to take a chest mark. If this gets through, it could be danger. 3 on the 1. Golden Grove with the 3. Oh, Shenton just goes over. They did have a player back there. Gee, the rolling maul again. Kane Horskins, very good job there to get back in the goal square to help out. He now comes out because Rostrevor have got 3 or 4 lined up. Just a half a kick behind the play. Simon gives a handball across. Can they get it out through Verity? Dribbles out, umpire throws it in. Charles Kemp doing his best to talk the umpire into it. 3-3-21, 1-4-10. 11 points in favour of Golden Grove on the Kairin Hayaketsu scoreboard. Hello, yes. Throw in now. Opportunity. Rostrevor, a lot of players around it from both teams though. And that is holding the ball. More players down than up in that pack at the moment. Simon just slow to get up. He's okay now. Thatcher. Nice use of the ball. Both teams really trying to use this ball well. Pittman gives it into Jed Banwell. Banwell calling for the players to sweep across. He really hooks that ball around. Oh, gets up with the one hand. It's the big ruckman. Ooh, penetrating kick. Tell you what, Butterworth's back there. He's been dragged off it. Up and down. Looks like a quarry in the background there. It's just the hill down here at Harper's Field. Magnificent ground. Gee, look at him fighting for this ball. Wow. Damon Stepic was in there, number 31. Butterworth, last one to get up. James Wharton, as we speak. Boy, oh boy, and there it is. Quarter time, 3-3-21. Plays 1 goal for 10. 11-point lead to Golden Grove, and we will take a short break. Welcome back to Harpers Field. We can tell you the score at the moment, 3-3-21 Golden Grove. Rostrevor Old Collegians 1-4-10. And if ever they need to stand up, now is the time. Because these are the games that will be happening in the finals. I can tell you a couple other quarter time scores. Sacred Heart, well. They are 3-4-22. St Peter's 2 goals, 1-13. But early days. Another team, St Peter's, that are in 3rd place, and Sacred Heart in 6th, so they're trying to get in. Payneham 10 points behind Prince Alfred. Golden Grove, of course, 11 points in front here. Glenunga 28 to Broadview 13, and Port District 2 points, Salisbury North 27, if you don't mind. So there's another team. Salisbury North in 5th place on 21 points, are going to push up the ladder depending on today's outcome. They've got a healthy percentage, 56.05, Rostrevor 56.06, so could be a swapping of positions if teams don't watch out in the next couple of weeks. Huge shout out to our co-commentator Tommy Javor once again, just recovering, and wishing you all the best, Tommy, in your health. And he'll be back with us shortly as we're underway in the second quarter. Butterworth sets himself. He has to stand back and run and jump, as opposed to, players taken high there. Copped one across the mush. Hope he's okay. That's Mitchell McKelvey, who's kicked the 2 goals. A little bit slow to get up in back play. Rostrevor. So you see the wings on both sides for both teams have come in around this, so that'll make 6 on 6. Trying to get to that was Dawson, couldn't quite. Being second on the ball, first the ball was the Golden Grove player in Banwell. A little bump there, but Verity's up to it. He wheeled around, went on his right, then his left, and that forces him to go to the pocket. 2 on 1. Pascoe keeps his feet, saw the player. That is fantastic vision around to Dylan Pilkington. That was great vision by Pascoe. Well played. He had 2 on him. Just kept his feet, watched the ball, and didn't even look at the goals. Dylan Pilkington, almost the twin to Jake Pittman. Not sure either player would like that. Good, bad or indifferent, but he wanders in. Beautiful kick too. Dylan Pilkington puts that through. So he's got his first, and Golden Grove's first, so just stretching that lead out. Big shout out to all the supporters today. We've got 4 gentlemen next to us just enjoying a few frothies inside, and we can't talk about the brand because our sponsor is Kieran Hayaketsu. I'm sure it's that beer that they're having. But a big shout out to all supporters coming along, supporting all their teams. Caught up with a couple of Rostrevor supporters and parents as well, and they're just in front of these 4, so look out, anything could happen. But a great mix out here. And you do meet great people through the Adelaide Footy League. As that ball goes up, Butterworth taps it down. He just stands in the middle, not sure which way to go there. Rostrevor, it's going to be an inside 50 from a bouncing ball, and you have hit a brick wall there, Jake Slevak. And he's a little bit slow, took one in the sternum. Hope it doesn't go back to him. Well, it does. Sense of theatre, and just watch out. He's a little bit sore there, Slevak. Kick now by Pittman off the half-back line. That's interesting. And Charles Kemp takes it high. There's 3 players out here for Rostrevor. Look out, here comes the Golden Grove player. Charges through. Rostrevor now around the corner. I'll tell you what, they've got out of a little bit of trouble there. Connor Butcher. That was a great charge down there. I reckon it was Joshua Harble. Came roaring through. Butcher. That gives the opposition a chance. Finn Wakeland can't get there. There's a push out though, and Wakeland will take it. Where are the runners? 25 as well. This will bring Wakeland to within range. Better give it back quickly. As Finn Wakeland, I've had the pleasure of calling him in the last few years down at Rostrevor College, and now playing Old Collegians. An outstanding young player is this man, and could or should go further with his footy career, having this year at Rostrevor at the moment. Finn Wakeland, 35 out. Very slow and deliberate. Wanders in. Much needed. Can he do it? Oh, he's kicked it high. It's come back a little bit to the left, and that is through. Well done to Finn Wakeland. That is a big high kick by the young man. And nice goal there. So they have the answer. It was 3-3 to 1-4 at quarter time. It's now 4-3 to 2-4 on the Kieran Hayaketsu scoreboard. 12 degrees, 75% chance of around 2 millimetres rain, so it won't even be a smattering. No puddles required. 4 minutes in. What a game we have on our hands here. Ryan Lim in the middle, number 8, just coming up, having a chat with, watch out for Tranfer. He can get going through the middle there. Interesting, 2 of the Rostrevor players facing away from goal, so they're going to have to give it backwards. Golden Grove come through, they give it to the halfback flanker running through. Gives it to the winger. Harble, penetrating kick over the top, falls in the hands of the Rostrevor player. Kicks along the boundary, look at the bounce. See, it's still bouncing, running on. Sleevack, I've liked his game today, looks good. Gives it, as soon as you say that, straight back to the opposition, Joshua Ingram. And out it goes out the other side. That's a clever paddle, he meant that. Gets it to Horskins, 1 bounce, he could have another if he wants, but he elects to go over the top. Liam Verity up against Swanbury. Bit of support there now from number 31, and that was Stepic. Swanbury, quick hands, into the middle. They don't mind doing this, Rostrevor. Gee, coming through 3-on-1. Rostrevor players waited for that. They've put it up high though. Finn Wakeland having to do a mountain of work. Oh, tunnel ball. Lanzoni could have ran onto it. Flicks it over the top. Not to anyone in particular. They're trying to run in 2s and 3s here. Rostrevor just fumbling along the ground here and pushed over. Forward dive tumble. Ryan Lim. You see 3 interchange players there, all in one go here for Rostrevor. So Damien Boots wheeling the changes. Luke Barmby coaching Golden Grove today. Rostrevor, quick handball, under pressure. Good pick up, Connor Dodd. Pittman, near the boundary, but well done. Just punched over, Jed Banwell. A lot of role players today. Banwell one of them. Throw in. Butterworth trots in after having the trip overseas, back in today. Taps it down, 1-2, Tranter just backs off, kicks into the player in front of him, gets another go, quick handball this time. They're going to have to hurry. Smash to the ground is Patrick Dawson. That was Dylan Pilkington. Throws the arms up in the air when he kicks that ball. Interesting style, but effective. Over the top it comes, Rostrevor. Handball inside, good vision, 1-2. Teaming up well, that's a beautiful kick. And Dawson has recovered. Gee, he gives himself a bit of room out there, goes to the pocket. Oh, leading out McCormack. Wasn't the best of kicks flight-wise, but it was effective direction-wise. If you can make sense of that. Transfer off for rest. So too Charles Kemp, as Thomas McCormack will line up. So wheeling the interchanges there, 7 minutes in. Damien Boots. Third player coming off for rest. Coming on, Thomas Bradford. Bo Baldwin off. McCormack taking plenty of time. Wanders in. Well, I'll tell you what, looks all right off the boot if you don't mind. It is good. And McCormack has his first as well. So Rocks have scored 2 for the quarter, 1 goal the difference. 6 points. As we wind around to 7.5 minutes on our Kieran Hayaketsu scoreboard. Lamb Simon coming on, and into the middle, Nicholas Collins. So, call is going to go left, but I don't know which ruckman they're talking about. A little bit of space here behind these players. They both, well, they spin right around, and it comes back to that player that was on his own. That was an interesting tap. Golden Grove tried to get it to Ryan Xanthopoulos. Opposite number 18 in James Wharton comes through. High kick, but there's no one home for Rostrevor. Lanzoni really pushing hard to Finn Wakeland to come up, fill the hole. And Lamb Simon just coming back on. Flicks that ball sideways. They're set up here, almost like circle work. There's 3 players out this side that have worked hard for Golden Grove, and they go out the other side. So 23 is Kane Horskins. Kicks it long and high towards Verity. Butterworth putting in the big steps. And when we say that, we do mean big. Just sets himself up against Tom Robinson here for Golden Grove. Does it fall short? It does a long way, actually. They need to be onto that. Jed Banwell tries to flick that back, looks at it out of bounds on the full. Appealing. Jed Banwell, brother of Jack, one of our co-commentators, of course. Both doing great things in Division 1. One calling, one playing. So that ball comes in, far side. They need to be up to that. The wind has picked up out there as well. Golden Grove, they've got a player on the inside here. Joshua Harble goes back and quickly gets that ball on. Gee, that's a mighty kick. Couldn't take it, Banwell, there in the end. Is it going to come in towards Rostrevor? No. Throwing far side. Ball up. Once again by the Light Tower Golden Grove player comes through. It's a free kick to Butterworth at Rostrevor. And 25 again. We've seen that a few times today. So the players run. Dawson on the outside, but gives it to Lanzoni. Kicks across the ground. Good grab too by Josh Bradford. Comes around on that left, so they go diagonally back out where they came. So really they've gone forward 30 metres. Every player in one half of the ground as we speak. So one of the biggest grounds that we play on, and we make it a small-sided game. That's why there's so many players around this ball. What's the umpire pick? The free kick. The man in the gloves has picked out a free kick. Looks like Slivak maybe. He's had a good game today. It is Jake Slivak. Just surveying. Puts the mouth guard down the socks. Won't pull them up though. The players wearing the short socks these days. In vogue. So 1 goal to Golden Grove for the quarter, and Rocks have kicked 2 straight, and they're lining up for their third. On its way, and just out to the right. Opportunity gone missing. 12 minutes into the quarter. Great grab, Pittman on that left boot. Gee, 2 kicks and they could get a shot on goal. Oh, is that a grab? It is. Wowee. It's not. Play on is the call. So, Golden Grove. Over it comes. Supporters are quite irate here. Tranter, out it comes. He's put down as well. It's just picked up a notch here. They go outside through Thomas Bradford. Patrick Dawson comes inside. Will Mead, ball in hand. There's a drop. They come at him. This time it's Will Mead again on the left boot. Playing in front. Rostrevor gets a kick. Lanzoni, a bit of space. Around the corner, he likes it. And the crowd here is not happy with the umpire there. Had about 3 or 4 goes at it. Did Pascoe. Couldn't take it. Rostrevor go down, and they have hit the front. Golden Grove are in the outside towards that half-forward flank. Banwell keeps it inside. Gee, players a lot around him. McKelvey, Pittman this time. Gee, he's had 2 or 3 players on him most of the day. And they've wrapped it up. The other umpire comes in, so he's not the one that the crowd are going to get into. Or it could be. Let's see. Let's just get on with the game. Finn Wakeland in ruck. Well, Rostrevor player caught there. Play on is the call. Oh, gee. That is huge from Nicholas Collins. Big somersault there. And a little bit sore in back play, Bo Baldwin. Very sore there, number 6, you can see. Just putting the arm up. Is that a little nudge? They swat it forward. Around the corner. He's kicked that. That is a goal of the day contender, if ever we've seen it. And that is number 20, Cavallaro, Michael type. We're just going to wind this one, write this one down as goal of the day so far. Michael Cavallaro. So Golden Grove back in front. Rostrevor now go forward. Oh boy. Bo Baldwin runs into it. Lanzoni puts it in the middle. Tranter. Gee, gets hold of it. That's a mighty kick. What's going on here? It's a punch through. One behind only. 5-3-33. So 2 goals straight for the quarter to Golden Grove and 4 goals 6 to Rocks. They've kicked 3 goals 2 for the quarter. Winding around to that 16-minute mark, so entertaining quarter if you don't mind. That's a grab this time, and the crowd goes off as Connor Dodd takes it overhead. Josh Dobie there, trying to trick his opponent. Kicks it inside. Gee, I'll tell you what, that had to work. Had to work. Gives his Rostrevor opponent one on the way past. And then trots forward, Dobie. He's got a little bit in him. Connor Butcher it was that he gave a bit to. McKelvey coming back on. Should go the distance here, Pittman. He's got a very good left foot on him. Although that breeze, I'm just trying to pick it with the trees. Probably a little bit from the goals across towards the scoreboard. So it will go from his left to his right. Oh, I'll tell you what, just offline there. Through for a point, 2 goals, 1 place, 3 goals, 2 for the quarter. 3 scoring shots to 5, and 17 minutes in. Kieran Hayaketsu, scoreboard, hello, yes. Rostrevor, the lead comes. Nice kick in. Stepic. Player goes past. Stepic comes inside. That's where Golden Grove came undone. This is Swanbury. Hayden. Ball in hand. Goes short. Lanzoni covering a lot of ground. They push forward. The whole team of Rostrevor have pushed forward. This is Patrick Dawson. So they're just outside the 50. 3 or 4 kicks it's taken. Or player comes forward. Swanbury, not used. Or Dawson looked to go inside now. Comes down the line. Big pack forms. Oh, is that a grab? No, it's not. 1-2. Tramper, who'll try and get on his left. He's bumped out of it. Paddles it forward. Rostrevor can't quite get it up. They've got the opportunities. I'll tell you he can. Free kick anyway, but Jake Pittman came in there. Very good play by Pittman. Just picked it up, showed him how to go about it. And they put the Jets on here, Golden Grove. Gets it across to Cavallaro. Kicked that great goal earlier. Gee, great pick-up. Collins gets inside the 50 with the kick. 3-on-1 by Pascoe. Oh, they've had to wait. Here's an opportunity, Golden Grove. Oh, he couldn't get it through. Dawson doing a lot of work down back. I've seen him play a lot up forward for Rostrevor, but he's down back today. Dangerous kick. Rostrevor, could it be costly? Tranter this time. Oh, player just down in back play, Cavallaro. He's up now. This Tramfer got the kick out. Swanbury runs on. Still come down for support if it hits the ground. Now he does put the Jets on. Swanbury can't quite take it. Handball comes out. They're working in it as a team. Kemp. Handball over. Just doesn't bounce up for Murata. It has to kick around the corner. Hurried kick. Back here is Verity. No, it's Mitchell Payne. They're trying to work as a team as well. Golden Grove. Little chip kick out. Pittman. Again. Bought his own footy today on that left foot. Nurses it around. Rostrevor on the 50. Try to push off. Is it caught? Oh, that is caught now. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can only try for so long. And Pilkington it is with ball in hand. Recipient of the free, and they come wide, Golden Grove. Nice kick in. Dobie. Oh, he's dropped it. He's going to have to go backwards. He was almost past his opponent then, number 26. The two number 26s. Pittman, well, they better get rid of it here because there's no one to go backwards to. Gee, lumbering and after it. Samuel Duke. He's had to wait a long, long time. Stands up and gives them one standing handball. 2 handballs now. They're out, Golden Grove. Gee, they made hard work of that. And in doing so, Finn Wakeland takes a very good mark and, he's had to earn that. Got a little bit of a how you going on the way through. Just putting that down. Darcy Best. So a little bit scrambly just at the moment. 20 and a half minutes in. Tramp for hands on hips. Done a mountain of work out there again today. Dawson just pointing. It's a better throw in. They reach over. Rostrevor, 1 handball. Quick kick in. What's going to happen here with the bounce? Anyone's ball. Just a tap back. The umpire's going to pay. A free kick to Golden Grove. Very animated there. And Joshua Ingram, and he's pointing. Solid man, low centre of gravity. Big Joshua Ingram. Oh, they all try and fly. And bought the ground here, Will Mead, and immediately tracks the crowd. Dobie it was, getting on top of him. James Wharton not having as big an impact this quarter. Rostrevor sharing it around. Player leans over it. What's the umpire paid there? A little bit in back play. Murata gets under that ball with his kicking style and kicks it straight back. Good grab out there to Duke, but a free kick has been given. Umpire must have seen something else in the pack. Jet box up. So jet boxer it is. Crowd involved. Enjoying the game. We've seen the lead change twice. Will Rostrevor get it back? On this kick of jet boxer. 22 and a half minutes in. Gee, he's really holding that ball to the right side of his body. And he runs out to the right. And guess what? That's where it's going to go every day of the week. As I said, just holding that ball across his right hip and then ran out to the right, so the double whammy. And don't the crowd give it to him. Just quietly, the Golden Grove crowd getting involved. A lot of players on this half of the ground. Swanbury just trotting to the back of this pack. They come inside to Lamb Simon. Can they get out the other side? Golden Grove, they point to him to go down the ground. He does so. They retain possession. They come around to the wing. Good work, Ingram. Is he going to give to the handball? No, he's going to give that ball inside. Here's an opportunity. Gee, fighting for it. Is that Pilkington on the ground? They call holding the ball. Not given. Pilkington it is. Gives that ball back to the umpire. As I said, have a look at him and Jake Pittman. They look identical. Pittman couldn't get to this ball. Oh, runs into traffic. Rostrevor player and taken high. Ridden as well. Umpire, will he turn it around? No, he's just saying, just for the crowd, he's just saying to clear out, not turning it over. So, pushing away. Oh, good grab. He's taken a couple down there as Duke. And he's played on, Samuel Duke. Needs to get it across the other side, does so. Horskins had a good opening quarter. Pops it back. A little bit of keepings off here to Golden Grove. 4 points in the lead. Oh, big pack. They're led by 11 at quarter time. 2-1 for the quarter they've kicked. Rocks have kicked 3-2 and an out of bounds on the full. And they'll wind up on the half-back flank here. There can't be too long to go because there hasn't been a lot of goals scored. 5 for the quarter, although there were four scored for the first quarter. Now they're out. Oh, almost caught. Gee, the Twins are working well. They go back from where it came and get that kick in. Verity, does he wheel around? He plays on. They come at him, so he has to go sideways. Gets it to Ingram. Oh, look at the big fella wind up here from the wing. Dangerous position. Look at Pascoe, 2-on-1. What's on the ground? Butterworth, the ruckman for Rostrevor, is the one on the ground. He can't get that out. What's he been called? Oh, I tell you what. Big Butterworth went to knees. The ball was held in. Close but no bananas for Golden Grove. What can happen here? Glide by there. In front of Collins. Gives it off Verity. Around the corner. Fair kick. Not a lot on it though. DeMatteis just appealing for the umpire. Get them back, he calls. 25 and a half minutes. Oh, a player just runs off the bench. That's ambitious from Finn Wakeland, expecting to kick that far. Now it gets towards him. Wakeland goes up, but a good grab in front, and that is Charles Kemp. So Wakeland works down the ground now. Turn around, they're holding it up. Rostrevor, they go down the ground. Wakeland this time will fly. He's pushed out of it. He does get the free. Working hard. Work rate. Wakeland doesn't get hold of the kick. Doesn't put it to where he wants. Oh, just out in front of Tramper there. Gee, he was after it too, Tramper. He really was after that ball, but Lamb Simon pushed into that. So we get a throw in right on the 50. In front of the Golden Grove crowd. Ball goes up, and there we have it. Listen to that crowd. Watch out for the umpires here. We might just stay with this as they wander off. 5-4-34 plays 4-6-30. Not much interaction from the players there. I think the crowd, though, there'll be a bit of a roar for the umpires here. As some are in pink and some are in green. So, just wandering in as we're coming around to half-time. 4 points in it. Just have a listen for this. We might just stay with this and just have a listen to the Golden Grove crowd to the left of us as the umpires come in. Big Pascoe unable to take that mark at the 13-minute mark, and Rocks, well, they hit the front 13 minutes in. They moved the ball from one end to the other. There they are. So we apologise if there's any language, of which there's not, but they're just getting a little bit of wahooing, if you like, from the crowd, clapping from one side. And there we go. So it is half-time down here. Golden Grove out on the ground. Rostrevor jogging off as a team. We came for a ding-dong battle. We've got it. It is 5-4-34. Golden Grove leading Rocks 4-6-30, 9 shots to 10, and we will take a short break. Welcome back to Harpers Field, Golden Grove, and Golden Grove leading on the scoreboard 5-4-34 to Rostrevor 4-6-30. This is Tony Neal taking you around the grounds for filming footy. We have the closest game at the halfway mark of today's games. Sacred Heart 42 leading St Peter's 26. There could be an upset on the cards there, and Sacred Heart needing the win. Payneham trail Prince Alfred by 26 points, 20-46. Our game, of course, 4 points. Glenunga 53, Broadview 13. But the other big one, Port District 4-6-30, trailing Salisbury North 7-4-46. So a couple of close games in the BTR Excavations Adelaide Football League Division 1. And tell you what, interested people out there will be watching all around Australia, checking scores from every game. All games this week live streamed. Up we go through filming footy and dartfish, and out comes Wharton. Gets it across now. DeMatteis, it's out on that wing. Butterworth, they've gone sideways but not forward. Rostrevor, Golden Grove a little bit more direct. A high kick in. Pascoe 1-on-1. That's what he likes. That's what he likes. Get it down there 1-on-1. You can see Rostrevor 3 or 4 kicks and they only went sideways. Golden Grove had 2 kicks. Bang, bang. Or 1 to this point. And Pascoe will line up. Less than a minute in. Bit of fun and games to the left of us and dress-ups. It might be the women's team, I'd suggest. All dressed up. But Pascoe comes in. It's high. Over the umpire's head, but the umpire had gone across to the points there. So Pascoe is offline. He's going to kick the one today. He's had 1 out of bounds on the full and a couple of points, I'd suggest. Now Rostrevor's turn to go long and direct into the centre of the ground. Bit of jostling in there. If they get out, there's only 4 players ahead of this ball. They don't. So Tom Robinson sets himself in the middle. Rostrevor this time. The wingers have come in, so they have to go around the corner. Inside out. Simon stands under it. Lamb Simon. Golden Grove, 1, 2, 3. Shenton. Quick handball. Gee, put the Jets on. Couldn't quite do it. Runs into the umpire. That was Harble. So just going to adjudicate, and the crowd are into the umpy again. I think it came off players. Harble standing to mark and listening. It'll be a throw-in. Oh, Connor Butcher not happy. So it's all happening down here. As that ball comes in. That's a better throw-in. Trying to glide by. Connor Dott. There's a lot of noise down here. There's babies crying. There's people cheering. There's Charles Kemp with a beautiful kick in. Wakeland. Gee, it lands. Oh, he runs in. The 2 number 21s collide. And gee, doesn't Dodd give it back to him there. Just saying, slow down, boys. Golden Grove, they've got a player out wide if he needs. Mitchell Payne. He elects to come forward. Dangerous kick to McKelvey. Payne's still wide. Oh, McKelvey's put it up in the air. That's given Rostrevor a chance, but he puts it up to the tall player. Very well done around the corner, Cavallaro. And that was well done by Liam Verity. But Rostrevor, bit of circle work now. Dawson, as we said, covering a lot of ground today. Gets it across to DeMatteis, out wide. So talk about circle work. It's come from this wing here for a throw-in, around to the other side. Oh, gee, that's gone wide. Has he taken the mark? He has, Charles Kemp. The crowd just hushes for a moment. Take their collected breath. The wind has dropped. The temperature is cold, but the wind has dropped. So, not quite. Around the corner. Trav, he likes it off the boot. He just goes bang, roves it, and gets the first goal, Xavier Tranfer. Perfectly roved there, and that's what you could call a contender for the snag of the year by Jag Meatworks very early on.
very good.
He just got me in for the Jordan Walk.
A very good bloody interactive player. No. You
Come and put up
you
nets.
play and piss off. That's not a very good fucking interaction.
So, good goal early. They get it out again, do rocks. This way, that way. They're in front again. 5-5, 35, 5-6, 36. Point in front. Rostrevor. Not quite 2 minutes in on the Kieran Hayoketsu scoreboard. Hello, yes. Thank you to Filming Footy and Sports Interactive, Classic Clashes and Custom by ORTC, our magnificent sponsors. Cavallaro puts the Jets on. He's caught. They get it out to Simon. He now goes forward. Golden Grove, they like to go direct. Both players slip over. First to the ball, Banwell. Diving at it. Do Mateus. He comes out and throws his hands in the air, trying to show the umpire he hasn't still got hold of it. So, ball up far side, right on the 50-metre line. Rostrevor, well, they blind turn, try and get out of trouble. It's gone up and down on the spot. All players have to stand under it. Rostrevor player brought immediately to ground. Ryan Xanthopoulos there acting as the umpire, trying to give a hold on the ball. Umpire wouldn't have anything of it, throws it up. Butterworth from behind, so Golden Grove to it. Gee, reaching out. D. Mateus, that's a good grab. Young lads up on the wall there, enjoying the football. Across it comes, they fly. Rostrevor, Lanzoni, kicks long and direct. Beautiful kick on, gee, Swanbury streaming down the ground. It doesn't quite get there, the kick. This time Rostrevor, can they? Tramper's in there, trying to get it up. So too will Mead. Golden Grove. They go backwards to go forward here. A little bit of trouble there. The big fella Joshua Ingram, that's called perpetual motion. When he comes over the top, he can't stop. Rocks go forward. Over the back, Lanzoni. He's going to have to bounce it through. 1, 2, 3. Have a look at that. They go. Like ingrown toenails all around the ground. Stefan Lanzoni has kicked goal of the day, if not the year. Wowee. That is unbelievable. What a goal by Stefan Lanzoni. That just opens up that lead. Wowee. Good lead now, 6-6, 42, 5-5, 37. Gee whiz. Direct by both teams. Out this time, long kick by Wharton. It's long and it's high. It's towards Lanzoni again. Swatted away. He's over the back of this. He's going to run on and get another go at it. This time an inside-out check side. He's kicked another one. Fair dinkum. He's kicked 2 in a row. And the umpires are just looking. All clear is given. And, well, have a look at that one if you don't mind. Well, Stefan Lanzoni has really come alive. He's kicked 3 for the game. And what a game he's playing up forward. It was a good match-up on Shenton. I thought Shenton had the height on him. But Lanzoni just drifted out the back of that pack, and in doing so, enabled himself to another goal. So up and down again. Out it comes. They're out again here. Rostrevor. Golden Grove players on the ground. In back play, Shenton leads out. Lanzoni's lurking. Watch him drift off the back of this if he can. Butterworth applying a tackle. 3-4. Mitchell Payne out the back. They're going forward again here. Nice chip in. Jake Slivak playing a very good game. Watch out for Lanzoni. He could be anywhere. He'll probably come in and crumb now. That kick goes out towards the pocket. Wakeland sets himself high. Over the top comes Simon. And just a bit slow to get up there, Simon, but it's been all Rostrevor early on. Up and down it goes. Oh, in again. Here's another one to Rostrevor. It is. Around they come. They're celebrating. Looks like it was Tulio De Matteus, or just trying to catch who that was. Actually, it was Thomas Bradford with his second. Boy, oh boy, they've turned it on. They've come out inspired. They've kicked 4 goals very quickly in this third quarter. We talk about the premiership quarter. Is it fact or is it fiction? Well, they're underway here, Rocks, and they are running. And they're going a lot more direct. Open up and gone bang, 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 bang. And kicked 4 goals in a short space of time. We're 10 minutes in. An exciting third quarter. Rocks underway. So, Pittman, free kick in the middle. Big high pack. Boy, oh boy. Player gone down. It's out towards Payne. Goes out wide. Pittman comes from behind. Pascoe, that one is. What a kick that was. And he ran from behind the Rostrevor player to get that ball. He's had a bit of the yips today. Has the big fella Pascoe. Only kicked the one. If ever they need him to stand up, now is the time. He's on a difficult angle though. Wow. Likes it too. Turns to the crowd. Quiet if you don't mind. Celebrates it. What a game. Pascoe. First run for the quarter. 11 minutes in. 6 goals, 5 plays, 8 goals, 6 on the Kieran Hayaketsu scoreboard.
I did a bit of trimming. I got one of those hits. And guess what I did? Cut straight through the
So what's going to happen in the middle here? Jake Pittman hard at it. As we said, the wingers from both sides, you can see them come in here. Harble, standing Butcher on this side winger about 3 metres off this ball up. And the other side are non-existent, which gives space there to Wharton, and he's dumped afterwards, and it will be down ground. They're going in. Wouldn't be having a go at the big fella there, Josh Ingram. I'd leave him alone. And look at all the players come down the ground. They'll have a shot on goal. Looks like Thomas McCormack will be the recipient down the ground. That is. So McCormack, 30 metres out, slight angle. Little bit of a breeze coming through just at the top of the trees down at end, so it's actually protected. Home of the mighty Kookaburras. What a massive sign that one is. And just at the moment, the Rockos having their own way here. And McCormack. Kicks it high, kicks it straight, likes it off the boot, runs around, you hear the come on. The goal umpire signals, I caught a fish that big last week. And there it is, Thomas McCormack. He now has 2 as well. Rocks have kicked 5 for the quarter. We're only 13 minutes in. Lanzoni with 3, Tramper 1, Bradford 2, McCormack 2, Finn Wakeland 1. Five goals in 13 minutes. And they're not done yet. We're only halfway through the quarter. Running out of space to write down the highlights of this quarter. Boy, oh boy. There he is. Welcome return, James Butterworth. Oh, the Rocks players charge in from half forward and the wings. Golden Grove give it to a few players out there. That is Xanthopoulos getting that ball around, but right in front of the Kieran Hayaketsu scoreboard. They wind around. Comes inside. Oh, just standing in front, if you don't mind. Connor Dodd. Looks a bit like Pierce from Fremantle with the man bun. In vogue. So, no score on the board for Dodd so far, but the nice yellow boots. Wanders in on the left boot. What's he done? He's just offline. 1 goal 2 for the quarter to 5 goals straight. The Rostrevor. And I talked about Rostrevor being a little bit errant early. They were 4 goals 6 at half time. Will that cost them? Well, they've certainly straightened it up. And they're down the middle here again, Finn Wakeland. Lands only just 2 kicks now. And they're already down in front of goals. Oh, out the back. If you don't mind, will it bounce, bounce, bounce. Rolling ball. And just offline to Rostrevor. 5 goals 1 for the quarter. They tried and tried valiantly. Couldn't quite get that goal done. But Golden Grove under pressure here. Kane Horskins started out quite fast. Had plenty of the ball and haven't seen a lot of him throughout the game. Oh, here's a go. They come at the ball carrier, which makes him kick that ball up. And in doing so, gives Rostrevor a chance. And Connor Butcher gets more than a chance. He will get that ball back. So pressure on the ball carrier. Gee, Liam Verity coming off for a rest. No, that's Tom Robinson coming off. So Beau Baldwin, ball in hand. Oh, kicks it high. Oh, here comes Wakeland as he pushed. He's gone over the top. Oh, he's paid it. What a grab it was.
Could be a bit of a knuckle.
So Wakeland, this is what he can do, can take the big grabs. Saw him miss one earlier in the day. Lining up now. Does he like it off the boot? No, just offline as well. And the crowd next to us are saying that could well be the best point ever scored on Golden Grove Oval. Just enjoying themselves here as Golden Grove now. They elect to come out wide. Certainly not direct, but gee whiz, that's a kick to the wing if you don't mind. Mitchell Slater, the Nate Fife lookalike, comes inside. Gee, it had to wait a long time. Ingram showing some pace. Belts that ball long. Where's Pascoe? He pushes. He's at the back. He attracts the crowd. It's out the side here. Dodd couldn't quite round the corner. Is there a grab? There is. But Verity. Boy, oh boy, it is. Anything will do to get that ball forward. And this is Verity with ball in hand. Well, to dream the impossible dream, this is the impossible angle. Anything is possible from impossible, though. He's going to have to go the check side. Or he runs out around. He goes on the left boot. Don't tell me. There's another contender for goal of the day, if you don't mind. Wowee. Liam Verity with his first. What a game we have on our hands. What a game we have on our hands. So Liam Verity with a great goal.
Battery in it. battery.
So, out of the middle here, Rostrevor, Finn Wakeland, recipient of a free. Or Lanzoni calls for it, Tramfer calls for it. Goes down the ground, oh, big pack, wowee. Jet Boxer with an absolute specky. Big pap mark.
Great pack. I like the one.
So Jet Boxer goes back, winding around to the 20-minute mark, and what a highly exciting quarter it's been. Marks and goals, boy oh boy. Boxer wanders in, pointy top kick. What's he done? He's hit the post. And the ingrown toenails have come out, because there's a lot of screaming from grown men up here in the commentary position, or just next to. 4 goals through for the quarter. 5 goals through for the quarter, I should say. So we'll be a bit longer. This way, that way. Xanthopoulos. Oh, had to wait there. That was Ingram. Now attracting a crowd, and Simon it is with ball in hand. Boy oh boy. Tramper hovers, Tramper collects. Oh, Sluback again. Oh, Harble. Hasn't he got some pace? Now he has to try and get that ball back. He tried to bounce it and it wouldn't come up. 1, 2, 3. Jake Pittman now. High kick in though. Gives the opposition a chance. McKelvey. Oh, hello. He's done the boot. Pops it out wide there. Could be the foil here, Connor Dodd. They're all wary of Pascoe down there, and Dodd it is that wanders in. Takes the grab. So, Connor Dodd, Pittman provides the lead. Oh, turns away, not happy. Just turns away. Let's have a look at the left footer here. Oh, close, the man on the mark. He likes it off the boot. How's it go? I'll tell you what, the goal umpire says here's the fish I caught last week. Dodd it is, from a long way back. So Connor Dodd with his first. So 8-6-54, 9-9-63, 9 points the difference. Connor Dodd it was, and he's gone back into the middle, the man in the yellow boots, just to the left of screen here. There he is. They've gone tall in the middle, apart from Cavallaro. They've got two or three talls in there. They're out again now through Wharton, Rostrevor. They give it up though. Cavallaro it is. Look out for Pascoe, 2 on 1. Up they go. That's not a grab, play on. He tries to get around. That's a snap. Oh, and he too has hit the post. He too has hit the post. 2 goals, 4. They've come late in the quarter, Golden Grove. Both teams hitting the post late in the quarter. Anyone's game. 8 points. The difference. Out it goes. Oh, dropping that ball. Bradford just dribbles out of bounds. 23-minute mark. Still a couple of minutes to go. So, throw in right in front of the scoreboard there, thanks to Kieran Hayaketsu. Hello, yes, is the slogan. Check for Tom Robertson just drifting down here inside the 50. Swanbury's got him now. He's gone to your left there, Hayden. And he's going to go up in the ruck. And Swanbury just watching Liam Verity from a long way off. Now he's going to come in deep. Yeah, so a bit of moving around from players here. There is a spare back there which will be Swanbury at the moment. So they put one back. Golden Grove working hard too. They all bowl over there. Oh, not happy there, Tramfer. Just telling the opponent there in Cavallaro. Look very similar, those two players with their beards. Free kick here to James Wharton again. Having a great game, so too Lanzoni. Wharton. High kick down the wing. They all fly. 2-3 deep. Rostrevor, look at him run. 1-2-3. Check side around the corner. Dangerous position. Lanzoni's here. If it hits the ground, watch out. Well done by Shenton. Gets that ball off. Verity's coming to help, and Lanzoni's gone over in back play. Out it comes. Dobie couldn't take it. Again, they load up. Rostrevor. Nice kick in. Bradford. Oh, big pack. And is that a push? It is. It is. So they're not happy here, the crowd. Once again, Jet Boxer. This time, a better angle. And just going by his last kick, he really held it across his body out to the right. So you just got to concentrate here, Jet Boxer. Understand what you're doing. Crowd is not happy. Jet Boxer. Right behind it is the umpire, so let's have a look at Boxer. So you can see he really holds that ball across the right side of his hip. He's run towards the right post. This time it's better off the boot. That's straight through the middle. Jet Boxer gets his first, and Rostrevor with their 6th goal of the quarter, winding around to 26 minutes, and they've just got a bit more breathing space now. It becomes 14 points, 8-7-55, 10-9-69 on the Kieran Hayaketsu scoreboard. Hello, yes, stay with us. Boy oh boy, BTR Excavations Division 1 football. And it doesn't get any better than this. What a game we've had. Seesawing scores. Rostrevor back in front. Round 17. What a ripper it's been. Oh, they wrap up themselves, each other in the middle. Oh, he ducks under. Does Wharton. Crowd's not happy to their left. Eight, 7-55, 15 scoring shots to 19. Up and down, going nowhere with that kick. That'll be play on. They're out of trouble. Gee, they run to support. Gives it back to a player that was under pressure. He's had to come inside as Butcher. Gets it to Ryan Lim. Lim gets it across the ground. Stepic playing his role. Swanbury comes early, creates space. He's free down here if they want him. Charles Kemp has the ball. You got Swanbury on the outside and Tramfer on the inside. Swanbury gives again. Goes long. This is going to go to the back. Hits the ground, giving the opportunity to both teams. Gee, good vision there. 1, 2, 3. Now what happens with the kick? Oh, Lanzoni, if you don't mind. Geez, he just absolutely sprinted for that. And there's a player just down in back play. Player gone down here in front of us. That's Tramfer. Oh, he's gone again. He's actually snotted him there. So that is not good. That is Mitchell Payne. Gee whiz. That will get looked at. A little bit going on here. A Tramfer. Recipient of the free. Boy, oh boy. A little bit going on right on siren time. 28 minutes. Tramfer, long way out. The Water Girls get out of the way. Lead comes short. It'll be a big kick. They set themselves. Let's have a look at this kick. Right to the hot spot. Look at that pack. Anyone's ball. It dribbles to the front. Oh, Wakeland appeals to the umpire. Unable to do it. They need clear heads here. They need someone to get back in the goal square here, Golden Grove. Jake Pittman's the one with the clear head, comes in. He's on his own at the back of this if they can get it to him. They take it out of the pack here. There is Pittman. Oh, he's dragged down the ground now. And there's a little bit of feeling in here. Lanzoni, Pittman, Aidan Thatcher in back play there. Big swat forward. Anyone's ball. Oh, it's beaten them all. Swanbury comes through. With a point. With a point. 6 goals, 4 for the quarter. They will hang on here. I would suggest Rocks to the siren. 29-minute mark. They've kicked 6 goals, 4. Golden Grove 2 goals, 4. And they have the lead. 55 plays 70. 15-point lead. Boy, oh boy, it was Golden Grove by 4 at half-time. They led by 11 at quarter-time. It'll be Rocks by 15 at three-quarter time. Payne gives the lead. He's still on his own, Payne. All on his own at centre-half back. But they come long and high. They set themselves. They all fly. Wakeland hands the ball. Murata taken to ground by Jed Banwell. The Rocks players drift off here. They drift back. On his own outside here. Doesn't need to be. That's a push-off that you're not going to get away with. James Wharton tried for a fend-off. Ran into trouble. Jed Banwell got Pittman. Banwell could get it back. Pittman's got the ball. Comes inside. Pittman glides by. And there it is, McKelvey. Won't get the shot away. Just keep an eye on the players here. 8 goals, 7. Golden Grove, 55. 10-10-70 to Rostrevor. 15-point lead, and we will take a short break. Welcome back to a huge last quarter down here at Harpersfield, Golden Grove. I tell you what, Rostrevor, didn't they turn it on that quarter? They kicked 6 goals, 4 to Golden Grove, 2 goals, 4. They lead by 15 points, Rostrevor, old collegians, and umpire holds that ball aloft. They've had a fair bit of work to do today, the umpires, and got their fair share of stirring from the crowd. But they're out here. Golden Grove is that dump behind play. It is. Downfield, Pittman. Banwell comes in, just lets him know. Pittman gets up, dusts himself off. Tough as. So, Pilkington, the lead comes very short. He goes out wider though. This is Joshua Harble. Gee, puts it in. It's hung in the air a long time. And Ingram's come a long way down the ground from the back line. And, geez, I reckon he just about might be on his distance, looking at some of his earlier kicks. Josh Ingram. So, he's fairly wide of the goals, and that ball just sprays right across and dribbles off hands. Golden Grove, 1 point on the board. Ingram playing a good game today. Rocks now will release through Will Mead. Gee, and that's a long kick, if you don't mind. Hands go up from Charles Kemp. Simon now goes backwards. Industrious is Pittman. Puts it up. The twin, Pilkington. Or player down in back play for Rostrevor. Well, they come around again. Is that down the ground? It's not. Oh, gee, Pascoe. Hasn't he got strong hands? And the crowd erupts as Lachlan Pascoe takes a grab. 15 points the difference. 1 minute 40 in. Opportunity here. Fairly anxious here, the Golden Grove players, all about setting up. As he comes in, Pascoe. Dead-eye. Oh, geez, have a look at the celebration! Lachlan Pascoe with his third. He's come good late. And that's just closed up that lead. 62 to 70. 8 points. And the crowd are anxious. They want another one. Well, the rain hasn't come, and I can tell you that breeze, if you look at the trees on the far side of the ground, that's a little bit right to left now. There they are. Fantastic work by our cameraman Max, doing a great job today, and we can see that wind has turned right around there. So thank you for that, Max. And that gives the people at home an indication of what's happening down here at the ground, at ground level. Gee, Butterworth went backwards after that tap. Rostrevor, though, go forward. Gee, it's out wide. They were a bit slow on the lead there. Well, Wakeland keeps his feet, can't get past, and just bobbles out of bounds in front of the Rostrevor faithful or the Golden Grove. I'd say it's Rostrevor up there, giving a bit of advice. Is it last touch? The umpire says throw it in. Thomas Bradford just warming up on the boundary. Throw in comes there. They're a long way back, these ruckmen, and that's what'll happen. It'll drop short. Kemp trying to get that through. Around the corner. Here's a dangerous position. Push through for a point to Rostrevor. We'll give a massive shout out in a moment. Gentlemen watching in Port Hedland. Gee, that's a long kick. Shenton. Verity. Up, down, transfer. The big names have come when it matters. Rostrevor just pushed as they're kicked on that one, and that'll be out of bounds on the full. So they're just switching play here. Coming under it here is Joshua Harble. Gee, long handball along the line there by Barton. Couldn't take it though. It was Di Mateus. Just a quick one on the scores. Sacred Heart 5 points up on St Peter's. That's one of the games that matters. Player goes down, receives a free kick. And the other one is Port District are now 3 points up on Salisbury North. So these are the games that will shape the 5 or the 6, if you like. Di Mateus now kicks it into dangerous position. They fly. It's on the ground. They appeal at the umpire immediately while the game is still on, if you don't mind. And release through Cameron Shenton. Watch this if he gets hold of it. He's in the goal square. Gee, he's got a long kick. That one's more of a helicopter. Gee, big Butterworth having to do the roving there. Inside out kick, if you don't mind. Ingram gets back. Anyone's ball on that far side. Gee, Butterworth again. He's had to do 2 in a row. Have a look at that for a pack. They were already there ready. And he's wrapped up. That's big Tom Robinson. And we'll get a ball up here. So a huge shout out here to Paul Boxer. That's Jet Boxer's father, watching in Port Hedland all the way up there in WA. So we hope you're enjoying the game, Paul. And, well, hang on to your seat because anything could happen. Just offline. And that is another point to Rostrevor. 2 points, plays at 1 goal 1. 9-8-62. Plays 10-12. 72. 10 points the difference. 6 goals 4 in that third quarter to Rostrevor. 2 goals 4 to Golden Grove. They won the first quarter. Rostrevor have won the 2 middle quarters. And it's anyone's game right now. So out the outside. Gee, ran a long way and then stopped and came inside, just playing a possession game to Aidan Thatcher. Might suggest you want to get that ball on. It's one thing to have possession, but it's another to score. Thatcher. Here's the advantage. Pascoe, he's a long way up the ground though. Lachlan Pascoe. Gee, that's an 80-metre kick, 40 up, 40 down. Oh, that's a great grab. Will Mead. You could hear that from this side of the ground. Gets it across to his teammate in long sleeves. Currently 12 degrees, feels like 7.4. That's being generous. The players in long sleeves are the smart ones. They come down the line here, Rostrevor. That's a penetrating kick. Punched away from Charles Kemp there. Well done again, Pittman. Pittman again, playing a great game. Have a look at that for a kick. Champagne football. Pascoe takes the grab. And he's got his third. And look at him come off transfer. They'll be reserving him for a little bit later in the game. But Pascoe, hasn't he come good? When it's required. Just watch for the celebration as well. Max, our cameraman, right on top of things here. Pascoe wanders in. The pink boots. The knee bandaged up. Far lap. In he comes and have a look. What a build-up. And, well, the point scored. The goal umpire still waving the flags. It's interesting these days. They just play on quickly. It's down the wing. Here's Wakeland as he pushed under it. Oh, trying to glide by. Couldn't quite do it. Was Joshua Harble. Anyone's ball there. Chicken winged almost. And we'll get a ball up from the umpire wearing short sleeves and gloves. There we have it. Up it goes. Anyone's ball. Dodd gets it down. Going forward again. It's been a lot of Golden Grove this quarter. Verity's gliding by on the outside. Pick up there, taking the ground. Huge tackle. And that's James Wharton having a great game as well. Oh, he's not happy. He gets that ball back. Wharton, the competitor, covering all areas of the ground. Swanbury gave the short lead. Is that close to the boundary line? It is. And Jet Boxer took a great mark there, but it's against Connor Butcher. And it's not going to Josh Harble, it's going back one more to Lamb Simon. Simon. So he's 55 out, just goes short. Cavallaro. 9 points behind on the scoreboard, Golden Grove. They need it. Plenty of time. 10 minutes in. Cavallaro. Michael type. 50 metres out. Going by the last few kicks. The wind's come up again. And not quite sure he's on his distance. The supporters think he will. And he does make the distance, no worries. But in doing so, he's hooked that very wide. So they're going to bring the ball in again here, Rocks. There's a player free in the goal square, but they elect to come out to Will Mead. Plays in long sleeve. Lanzano goes early but points down the ground. At the back, oh gee, Wakeland is up early. It's over the back, Lamb Simon out. Gee, it's 3-on-1 here. 3 win out, as they should. Oh, that's down ground as well. So Jake Pittman just looks back at his opponent. Pittman, oh, he's free as well. They go across the ground. It's hung there for a long time. Really snatching the ball out of the air there was Josh Dobie. So Dobie gets it across. It's probably gone forward 2 metres. Well done by Thomas McCormack. The only thing here for Rostrevor, if they do get it, there's no one up forward at the moment. Jet Box is the furthest forward as we speak. Now they come back to assist. Finn Wakeland. The big ruckman Robinson comes in from the left. Tom Robinson. Up against Butterworth. Been a great battle today. Move in a bit closer, going by the umpires' throw-ins. They do. Gee, no one really outstanding in that contest. Just watch for the second ball up here. Gee, what are they doing? Give us something. He's called holding the ball. After all of that, gave him plenty of time. But just going to say, watch for James Butterworth wrapping the arms around. All the lead comes early. Mitchell McKelvey. He's pushing his players across the ground. A little bit of Banwell's not happy with his backmen, so he kicks it high. Verity couldn't. First the ball. Rostrevor now off hands. Ryan Lim. Hold on to your hats here. 12 minutes, 20 gone. Once again, huge shout out to Paul Boxer up there at Port Hedland. Hope you're enjoying the game wherever you're watching, WA or anywhere around Australia or the world for that matter, as this ball goes out the other side. It's finals like already. Only a couple of weeks off it. Up it goes. The pack forms. Oh, player down in back play. Gee, there's space here for Harville. Gee, he hurried the kick. He just hurried the kick. He had more time. Player down in back play for Rostrevor, and they're out of trouble again. Josh Bradford, people on the edge of their seat. He's giving it back to the opposition. Bang goes Lanzoni. Mitchell Payne just appealing. Goes short. They want to play this game where they're playing possession, but they need to score now. Cavallaro, diving attempt. Umpires, oh, he's called play on. So that's a high kick in. Rostrevor player, that's a great mark by Charles Kemp. So Kemp goes back, surveys the area. Gee, just offside a little bit with that kick. Big pack forms again. Rostrevor, Will Mead having a good game. Oh, well trapped on the ground. Up around the corner. They need a runner. Where are they? Here they go. They're off to the races. This is Jet Boxer up against, well, Aidan Thatcher, but they win out through the bounce of that ball. Cam Shenton gives a handball out. They bounce down that far side. It's Liam Verity with ball in hand. Will he come inside? He surveys. Surveys again. They do. They come across the ground. And he's made it. Made it to Kane Horskins. Gives it out. Lamb Sampson. Simon it is. Gets it back. From the wing. Goes long. Look at the match up here on Pascoe. He can't beat 3. Little bit on him back play. And the umpire's going to call that back to a free kick for Rostrevor. So there's a little bit of afterplay there. 14 minutes gone. There'll be 10, maybe more minutes to go. Rostrevor, that is a very, very dangerous kick. Stepic, centre half back. Tries to nurse it. Doesn't quite transfer. On the left hand to a player in trouble. Is he going to run through? Geez, he charges through everyone. Wowee. Up it goes, and that's a great grab. Down back, Aidan Thatcher. Finals-like feeling there. Penetrating kick out of that far wing. What a game we have going here. Crowds involved, the players are involved, and they're zigzagging across the ground here, Golden Grove. That's going to hang a long time in the air. Tramper comes in. Lanzoni on the ground, flicks it out the wrong way. Golden Grove go bang. Straight in for a free kick. And the man who kicked the early couple of goals will get the relieve, and that is Mitchell McKelvey. There is noise everywhere here. He's given them an opportunity. Bradford for Rostrevor. Shenton up to it. Or is he? What's he done? They come inside again. Simon calls for it. Doesn't get it because they elect to go long. Wide. And he's clunked it. Connor Dodd has clunked it. Out by the light tower there. Home of the mighty Kookaburras. 63-72, 9 points the difference. Dodd. Connor Dodd. The left footer. To put the arm out. Pascoe. Point. Boy oh boy, 1 goal 3 for the quarter, Golden Grove. 2 points, Rostrevor. So, he'll get the play on. They come at him. So just pops that kick out. Josh Bradford. Oh, looks to go back. Gee, once again, that dangerous kick. That is dangerous. They're flirting with danger here. Oh, that's taken high. And the umpire saw it. The umpire saw it. It was taken high. Get back. Bo Baldwin. No one on the mark. He can play on. And he does. Just nurses that ball out wide. They're going to have to work here, Rostrevor. Hits the ground. Butterworth waiting to come back on. So too James Wharton. So too Ryan Lim. What's at the back of this pack? So it's a quick throw in so no one goes up for Rostrevor. Taking the ground around the corner. Slater. Oh, great grab. Great grab. That was Josh Bradford. Do they go backwards? Golden Grove a lot this. They're pushing right up though. They're forcing Rostrevor to use the ball. They've got really no one to go to. They have to go over the top. Well done by Dawson, clever player. Long, out that far side, Darcy Best. Kicks it to Thomas McCormack. Far wing, wheels around. Oh, high kick though. Looking for Wakeland, if he's out there. Simon, gee, nice fist in from the back of that. And we get the set up again. We all take a breath. As we wait now, 18 minutes, winds around. Can they hold on here, Rostrevor? 8 points in. Can Golden Grove come back? Anyone's game. The quality of Golden Grove, don't put it past them. It's on their home ground. Banwell flicks it out. Rostrevor now trying to mop up. Murata got it back. They come inside again. That looked like Swanbury. Oh, nice kick. And just a relief here. Reckon that was Swanbury with the cool head. Got it into the forward line. Little handball off. Lanzoni, what's he done? Popped it very wide, through for a point. So 1 goal, 3 plays, 3 points. Both teams had their chances in this final quarter. 64 plays, 73, 9 points the difference. 9-10 to 10-13. 23 scoring shots to 19. Talked about Rostrevor early in the game with their missing shots. Comes back in. Golden Grove, oh, I'll tell you what, coming through. Wharton, he's got onto it. Gives to Lanzoni, he tries to snap around. Both players have gone down. And that is going to be costly. That is Jake Pittman and Stefan Lanzoni. Dangerous smother, and both players are down. Actually, it's not. I can see Pittman there, thank goodness. It might be Pilkington. And that doesn't look good for the young man. Gee whiz, Lanzoni. And actually, it was Mitchell Payne. So Stefan Lanzoni is going to have to come off. He's been dangerous up forward. And just, I can tell you, that kills Payne. He just says play on. In pain, is Payne. He's limping around the back. He'll probably have to come off there. He's just trotting through now, trying to keep his spot. Lanzoni now coming good with his walk as he's coming off. I think the umpires are going to wait. And he's walking off unaided now, so hopefully just a stinger and it'll come good. You can see the umpire looking over there. Looks like Paul Kelly. Great Australian singer. It's not, but it looks like him. So Lanzoni off, Jake Slivak on. He hasn't gone off through interchange either, Lanzoni. So that's interesting. 9-10-64, 10-13-73. Well, it's going to be exciting for these last 5 or 8 minutes or so. Anyone's ball. And look at the amount of players around this. Great work again by cameraman Max, getting all those players in that shot. There's plenty of them. They're all going to be the one that gets the clearance. Tramfer it is. Around the corner, and Golden Grove will load up again. They come out wide. This is Harble. Winds around. Gets it on quickly. It's a high ball though. Dodd can't get to this one. Oh, they steal it away again, Rostrevor. Oh, gee, a little bit going on there. Payne came in, and there's 25. That is Payne who carried on there, and he's going to have to come off there with the sore foot. But he was the one who ran into the players there. Bit of an antagonist. Banwell pats it back. Pittman screws it back, and a good grab here by Stepik. Damon Stepik. Oop, this way, that way. Wakeland wants it out this side. It's not going to come. So that is Payne off now. Kick comes in. Rostrevor go high and long down that wing. Oh, big pack forms. No one can take it. Who's ball? Oh, ground ball. Great pickup. Simon drops the ball. Out it comes. 1, 2, 3. Waiting on the end of it. Pittman. They get it on. Gee, I'll tell you what. Cameron Shenton gets it on as well. Here's a high kick. Here is an opportunity. Pittman comes. They come at him. Dodd cannot quite get it up. Rostrevor paddle that ball out. They paddle it again. 1, 2, 3, and they run it. They need to hold, and they do. That was pressure. Will Mead. Oh, he pops it up high. And just a hold here, Bo Baldwin. Baldwin, ball in hand. Wakeland sets himself. It's on the ground. Once again, can they get it? Golden Grove. Dobie tries to get through. Gives the handball back. Xanthopoulos. Gee, down ground again. Jed Banwell. And this is Jake Pittman on the ground. Number 11, Joshua Hable with ball in hand. Out wide. Shenton. I'll tell you what, going by his kicking today, he'd be a chance at this. 64 plays 73. Why wouldn't you have a go? Pascoe is going to come now. But Shenton, he'd be a go at this. Lines it up. I'll tell you what, it is there. Shenton, there it is. And he gives it to transfer. Cameron Shenton, never in doubt when ball in hand. 2 goals, 3 plays, 3 points. 3 points the difference. And hold on to your hats, 24-minute mark. Final quarter. Harpersfield, Golden Grove versus Rostrevor, round 17. Jake Pittman, outstanding today for Golden Grove. James Wharton, what a battle it's been in the middle. Anyone's ball, anyone's game. 1 kick in it. 20 shots, play 23. Pilkington, is that in the back? It is. He's in a rush, but they need to use it. Up and down. Oh, Wakeland over the back. Big collision in the middle. Rostrevor player taken. Umpires are letting it go. And a ball up. It'll be 2 kicks from here, unless Shenton can get it, but he's at full back. That's not going to happen for him. Or player ducks the chutney. And that'll be holding, nope, 25. So there'll be only 2 goals scored. There won't be long, about a minute and a half time on. Big swat forward. They need to take cleanly here. Tranfer gets it out. Will Mead again. And they need to hold on here. Rostrevor, they're going to hold on. Golden Grove are going to put it forward. Here's an opportunity. It's up. It's down. It's a grab. Dodd has risen to the occasion. So Dodd, the left footer, needs to be a dead-eye dick. What's he done? He likes it off the boot. He has kicked it. Connor Dodd with his second, and Golden Grove, they erupt. They've hit the lead. They have hit the lead at the 26-minute mark. Golden Grove, they've kept coming. 3 goals, 3 for the quarter. Rostrevor led by 15 points at 3-quarter time. Golden Grove, 3 goals, 3 for the quarter to 3 points. I talked about the missed shots by Rostrevor early. They've had 23 scoring shots to 20. Scoreboard needs to turn over. It is 11 goals, 10, 76. The scoreboard attendant's gone to sleep. There it is. They lead by 3 points. It will not be a long quarter. Tranfer, they're caught here. Rostrevor, they need to keep the ball alive, but Golden Grove, they come forward. Pascoe, he's got his work cut out, leading forward here, Darcy Best. And it's down the hill, but it's a long way back for Rostrevor. Swanbury's here. He's got it. He's going to have to go. Dodd's got him. Swanbury comes inside, nurses the ball, gives it to Mead. Mead takes off. Can he get one more in? He can. They need to go forward again. It's swatted away. Golden Grove, it's 25. It's 25 metres. It is 27 minutes in. A 25-metre penalty. They're in the middle of the ground. 3 points the difference. Rostrevor, they're going to load up. Is it one last time? Beau Baldwin. Where is Finn Wakeland when you need him? The pack forms. They fly. Wakeland at the front. And the siren goes. The siren has gone. And they erupt. Golden Grove erupt. And Mitchell Payne just giving a little bit there. Well, what a game we witnessed down here. 11-10, 76. 10 goals, 13, 73. Golden Grove win in the end. 3-3, final quarter to no goals 3. Both teams won 2 quarters. What a battle we have witnessed today. Golden Grove, 3 points in the end. They led by 11. They led by 4. Rostrevor with a 6-goal 4 third quarter. And then Golden Grove storm home. They take the lead and they win the game by 3 points in one of the games of the season in BTR Division 1. Every player is absolutely spent out there. Fantastic effort. Boy, oh boy, what a game. I think Jake Pittman, certainly for Golden Grove, will be the best. Really liked his game. McKelvey did his bit. Connor Dodd played his part. Joshua Ingram also played well today. Pascoe with his 3, a little bit out of sorts, a little bit going on out there. And don't like Mitchell Payne here, just carrying on a little bit. You've got the win, mate. Just get on with it. He's been a bit of an antagoniser today, but we'll leave that alone. The excitement of the day can get to everyone. And what a game it was. Boy, Cam Shenton played a great game down back as well. James Wharton for Rostrevor. Rostrevor just meeting on the side there. As we said, they were fourth on the ladder, depending on the scores today from the other grounds. Rostrevor fourth. Golden Grove will retain second spot unless St Peter's have got over the top. Let's just have a look. Well, they've got the win anyway, Golden Grove, so they will retain that spot. And as they should, they're clapped off the ground. Sacred Heart have got over St Peter's, so that gives Golden Grove a little bit of breathing space. And I'll tell you what, Sacred Heart will come up to 22. Rostrevor, it depends on Salisbury North. Salisbury North have gone down to Port District. So this will really open up the ladder as we speak. So what a game it was. Magnificent game. We'd like to thank all our sponsors today. In the end, it was 11-10, 76, 10-13, 73, 3-point win to Golden Grove, and Rostrevor just being clapped off, but Golden Grove, the winners. Huge crowd down here. My name is Tony Neal. Been bringing you all the action today on Filming Footy for the Adelaide Footy League. What a game it was. And, well, Golden Grove getting over the line. Thank you to all our sponsors. Thank you to Max, our magnificent cameraman, zooming in on the scoreboard there. Thank you to all the attendances down here, the ground crew that have helped out, match day officials. And stay tuned next week for more action live on Filming Footy in the BTR Division 1 Adelaide Football League.